morning, this is Linda from Lipstick Lodge, coming to you looking sexy in my bug jacket. From outside the where the deck was. We removed it yesterday, and I'm going to turn this around. And this is Ray, by the way. He's my goofy friend that was in the fire pit video too, the one that wanted to put pink thongs on. Hey Ray,
huh?
Where's your pink thongs? Anyway, yeah, we're, as you can see, hot and heavy into work right now. Thank God we got the weather working for us. Eh? I don't know, somebody must have prayed for us to have this kind of weather. Hey Mike, maybe you. Anyway, yeah, here we are, hot and heavy. Took the stairs away from the front of the house, and which Ray calls it the side of the house. I call it the front, whatever. And anyway, for his purposes, though, he wants me to call it the side. When he's gone, I'll call it the front again. So there we go. And right now, we customized this deck insulating thing. What do you call it? What do you call that? Skirting. We customized the skirting. We glued the foam board that I had temporarily placed there for last year to keep the cold out, and we glued it on the backs of these plywood boards. And this is truly a custom fit because of the way the trailer's sitting on the land. And the way the land is. It's, you know, nothing's 100% square or even square at all. Whatever. But see the blocks where my plant is sitting there? Those are extremely heavy. It took 2 of the workmen to put each one of them into the truck, and trust me, on the way home it was real interesting driving home. As soon as I got in the truck and sat down, I felt an immediate, whoa, there's something heavy in the back end of this truck. Yep, 3 of them rode home with me with 6 of these blocks right here for the what do you call it, 4x4s. And we may either have 1 left over depending on how we're doing this, or we'll have to get 2 of them. It depends on how they're going to fit into the
You don't have room for one of them pieces in here.
Yeah, he's adjusting the corner right now.
That's as far as that friggin' thing's gonna let you get with that light.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go anymore.
Well, that's why I asked you if you wanted to cut it out with a saw. It's going to be hard to do, but
yeah, but then you gotta, I guess then you gotta open, you gotta seal it off.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, I know.
This way here, if you just put foam down in here, you're
Okay,
covered.
okay, we'll do that. Just make sure it's sitting straight up and down, because it's not sitting straight right now.
I put dirt in there and I kicked it in.
Oh.
Knocked it off now.
Oh boy. This is not going to be a fun job to do, especially for Ray, because he's doing most of the heaving. And wouldn't you know it, this morning I threw my back out. I went to get up and went, oh no! And today's the day where I'm probably going to have to help lift some of this heavy stuff. And I mean, he can't do it all. He's an old guy. And yeah, it's going to be real interesting because I originally never envisioned my deck being this tall, and the height that they put it at, in my opinion, was overcoat height. And I just took one look at it when I got home the day I realized the deck was attached.
Level with your door anyway.
Yes, and basically the deck was level with the aluminum plate. As you can see where his left hand is, it was level with that, and it never should have been. And last winter, lo and behold, I went to open the door and it got stuck. It wouldn't open all the way, which is another story. I've already mentioned that the door is not installed to code because it should be opening in. But anyway, I've got a bunch of lovely rocks there that I forgot that were under the deck, and I'm going to use them to decorate the front of the deck with. And I'm thinking at this point, Ray, what do you think? Since we've got the stuff all the way around, including under there, which never was insulated last year, for putting lattice work around,
yeah,
for finishing.
I was going to say to you, actually.
Get some lattice for it, because it'll pretty it up.
Yeah, I was going to say that to you. That would be an idea.
Yep. You get that in there and you watch, you'll never get it out. See what he's doing. trying to get it underneath those
Maybe I gotta put a little more
battens.
dirt out of there. It's really loose right now, eh?
Yeah.
Kinda. I scrape it out and then it falls back in.
Yeah. See what he had to do on the back here? He had to cut this out in order to get the foam board to go around that yellow lens that's on the trailer.
It's gonna stick out. That's why you use that spray foam to
Yep.
peel it all off later.
Yeah, see what he's doing right here? He's scooping out the sand. Which, by the way, this is what my house was set on. Sand. I know you're shaking your head. I did too when I realized that when they deliver a thing of dirt, they deliver the sidewalk stuff because it's more stable, that gray stuff. But this is what they put my house on. Sand. And I can see and hear all of you guys shaking your heads. It's going to look a lot better. Remember what the purple or pink foam board stuff looked like? I did that very quickly last year because it was getting cold out, and I knew I had to, you know, get something down there. You can hear my generator in the background. I've got the other generator running. There's something wrong with the other one. Probably needs oil. So it's sort of bouncing around back and forth. Go with this generator, go with that one, whatever. Whichever one's working, I'm using, it seems.
I had it once, now I'm gonna do it again.
Do you want me to hold the corner once you get it in? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some foam to put
To seal it off.
right in there between the foam board and the house, and just put a layer of foam in there.
One little spot, probably a stone under there that's saying, I don't want you there today.
Oh, careful.
Sorry.
Nobody heard that.
Just a hair away.
Everybody's going, you got to learn how to edit, Linda, so you can edit stuff like that out.
Yeah.
Still haven't learned how to edit.
That's good. That's where it's going to be, lady.
Okay. Now about
Like, when we put the deck here, it's going to push it a little more over.
Yeah.
But we just do the spray foam along there.
Yeah.
And that seals everything off and we'll be fine.
Okay.
See, there's no way with all this, you're not going to play around notching
I should
stuff
get
out.
some of that today then, eh?
Whatever. You
When
can
we
do
go
it
into
whenever.
town.
You can do it whenever.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop the vid now, and maybe I'll re-roll it and never seam them together. I'll have part 2 of skirting. You guys are probably interested in watching this anyway, regardless, especially tiny home people. This is what we're doing to skirt it, and it's going to look quite nice. It's matching the color of the house. I don't know why I was going to make it black at one point, but I think it's a good idea to match the house. So, yep. And that plywood, by the way, is below that aluminum thing, eh?
Yeah.
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 And on top of it, the deck is not going to be as high as that. It's going to be about 3 inches lower. Yep.
It's only the deck is the worry part.
Yeah,
not
the
that.
deck's going to be lower. Yeah, he's got to cut off 6 inches from the front, from what I remember him talking about. 6 inches from the front, so it's going to be considerably lower. And we may even be able to remove 1 or 2 stairs from that stupid staircase that really never belonged there. I never intended on having to walk up that many steps.
And besides, why are you going all the way back there to get up your stairs?
Yeah, I know. There's 3-inch nails.
Screws.
And I've got some bird poo on the table. I got to clean that off. A massive bird pooed on my deck and all over that table. Gross. See these bolts here? Check out these bolts. Look at, this is my hand, about as wide as my hand. Oh, look how long these are. Two of these, they put two of these through my trailer. You do not do that. It's not something that you do. And they, well, like I said, they did anything and everything wrong, in my opinion. So now I've got two holes in my trailer that don't belong there.
Not just in your trailer, in the frame.
Yeah, it's right in the frame of the trailer frame. Yep, that's how my deck was attached. It had no concrete block things like these thingies where you have the 4x4s going into them. It had none of them on the back. They were simply held onto the back by those two bolts going through the trailer frame. And they probably had some wood in the back behind that too, eh?
Huh?
Ray, did they have some wood in behind those two bolts?
No, they bolted the side of your deck.
To the side?
Right to the side of the trailer frame.
Yeah, okay, so there was no wood behind the trailer frame then. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah, that's what they did. Anyway, I'm going to close this off now, and I'll start, you know, sending it. And we'll probably be doing this for a good portion, but once we get this... What?
Rake? Like a
yeah, I do.
rake?
Yeah, I do. Anyway, I got to close this off so I can go get a rake to put that sand back. Okay, so if you like this video, follow along to see what we do with the rest of it, especially above the wheel wells. And you might learn a thing or two about how to skirt a house. Okay, talk to you later. If you like this one, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and share it out. Thank you.